Welcome to week 5 of the 52-week study as we unmasked women of the Bible. Join us every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Let's spend time learning from women in the Bible, both Old and New Testaments. We are looking into Study 5 Rebekah, Eliezer, Profile of a True Servant, Part 3.
Background. Rebekah appears in the Hebrew Bible as the wife of Isaac and the mother of Jacob and Esau. According to biblical tradition, Rebekah's father was Bethuel the Aramean from Pad and Aram, also called Aram, Naharaim. Rebekah's brother was Laban the Aramean, and she was the granddaughter of Milcah and Nahor, the brother of Abraham. Rebekah and Isaac were one of the 4 couples that some believe are buried in the cave of the patriarchs, the other 3 being Adam and Eve, Abraham and Sarah, and Jacob and Leah.
Eliezer accepted the significant task of finding a wife for Isaac, Abraham's son, without hesitation. He was entrusted with a mission critical to the fulfillment of God's promise to Abraham. Genesis 24 verse 39. Examining alternatives. He considered potential challenges and alternatives, including the possibility that the chosen woman might not be willing to return with him. Genesis 24 verse 5. Promise to follow instructions. Eliezer swore an oath to follow Abraham's instructions faithfully, demonstrating his loyalty and commitment to his master's wishes. Genesis 24 verse 9. Planning and submission to God. Eliezer meticulously devised a plan, which he then submitted to God in prayer. He asked for specific signs to ensure that his actions aligned with God's will. Genesis 24 verses 12 to 14. Praying for guidance. Understanding the gravity of his mission, Eliezer sought divine guidance through prayer, relying on God to lead him to the right woman for Isaac. Genesis 24 verses 12 to 14. Devising a strategy with room for God. His strategy was not rigid. It left ample room for God to direct the outcome. Eliezer's approach was both proactive and dependent on divine intervention. Genesis 24 verses 12 to 14. Waiting and watching. Eliezer exhibited patience and vigilance, carefully observing the events as they unfolded, to discern God's answer to his prayer. Genesis 24 verse 21. Acceptance of God's answer. When the signs were fulfilled, Eliezer gratefully accepted God's answer, recognizing the divine orchestration in his mission. Genesis 24 verse 26. Explanation to concerned parties. He clearly explained his mission and the events that transpired to Rebekah's family, ensuring transparency and understanding among all involved. Genesis 24 verses 34 to 49. Refusal of unnecessary delays. Despite potential delays, Eliezer remained focused and refused to prolong the process, prioritizing the successful completion of his mission. Genesis 24 verse 56. Completion of the mission. Eliezer faithfully followed through with every detail of his plan, successfully bringing Rebekah back to Isaac, thus fulfilling his duty to Abraham. Genesis 24 verse 66. You are welcome to week 5 of the 52-week study as we were unmasking women of the Bible. Join us every Wednesday at 11 a.m. If you are new to this channel, let's spend time learning from women in the Bible, both Old and New Testaments. We looked into Study 5 Rebekah, Eliezer, Profile of a True Servant, Part 3, because Eliezer's role and dedication as a servant to God and Abraham was key in the mission to locate Isaac's wife. Next week we will visit Study 6 Rachel, younger daughter of Laban.